Hello, it's 9 p.m. in RTD, time to English Medicine. For tonight headlines, we have Emisom Djibouti contingent festivity of the independence. For the international scene, more than 100 victims due to anti-personnel mine since the end of fighting in Tripoli. Welcome to our newsroom. President Gele receives warm congratulations from the Emir of Kuwait on the commemorations of National Independence Day. Telegrams of congratulations from head of state and government of brotherly friendly countries continue to arrive at the presidency of the Republic. The Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jabir Al Sabah, is among the leaders of sisters and friendly nation of Djibouti, who sent messages of congratulations to President Mohamed Gele. In his telegram, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jabir Al Sabah wished President Gele health and happiness and the people of Djibouti greater well-being and fulfillment. The Emir of Kuwait also took advantage of his telegram to express his satisfaction at the quality of friendly and cooperative relations between the two countries and people, and reiterate his determination to work to strengthen these special ties. The Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, for his part, sent a telegram of congratulations to the head of state of Djibouti, in which he wished President Gele success. I also thank, he said, the entire nations of Djibouti for its continued and unfailing support for the legitimate right of the Palestinian people. Mr. Abbas also noted in his message the United Arab Emirates has also, through its President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, wish the people of Djibouti greater prosperity and fulfillment on the occasion of our National Independence Day. Similar wishes also came from the Vice President of United Arab Emirates and Governor of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and the Crown Prince of that sister country, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Messages of the same contents were also received from the President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau, His Excellency Umaru Sissoco Imbalo, the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, and the President of the Republic of Cuba, Miguel Diaz-Canel Bermudez. In addition to the leader of brotherly and friendly countries, officials at the head of international and continental regional organizations, including IGAD Executive Secretary Workne Gebeyu, expressed their friendship and sympathy to the President of the Republic, the people of Djibouti, on the occasion of the celebration of the 27th June. The Secretary General of the Minister of Health, Dr. Saleh Benoita Turab, has made a daily press briefing on the situations of COVID-19. Listen to this report.
Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Comme chaque fois, un point de presse sur la situation de Covid-19 à Djibouti. Ce dimanche 29 juin 2020.
On this Sunday, 29th of July 2020, the Health Secretary General Dr. Saleh Benoita Turab gave, as usual, the daily press briefing on the situation of the COVID-19 pandemic in the Republic of Djibouti, and it's as follows. 85 patients have been declared cured, 110 tests have been performed, 13 tests were positive, and 1 new case of death. The daily data once again adds to this trend or relative slowing of the spread of the virus in the community. Similarly, the active cohort of patients undergoing treatment for COVID-19 is also shrinking by the day, which indicates that the perspectives for recovery from this pandemic are brighter than ever. All of this remains dependent on our collective commitment to strict adherence to the barrier measures that are the most effective means of containing the disease. However, we will have to avoid any further reintroduction of the COVID-19 virus by maintaining increased vigilance and surveillance at the border crossings. Finally, please do not hesitate to call 1517 if you suspect or notice any of the following signs, whether if it's fever, cough, loss of sense or smell, or breathing difficulties. The overall assessment is summarized as follows. 46,108 tests were performed, of which 4,656 people tested positive for COVID-19, 4,433 cases were reported cured, and 53 deaths have been recorded since the beginning of the pandemic in the Republic of Djibouti. Please remain vigilant, protect yourselves and others.
Following the example of the Republic of Djibouti, Hill 6 and 7 Battalion deployed in Baladweyne celebrating joy and good humor while ensuring a high level of security on Saturday, 27 June 2020, the 43rd anniversary of the accession of our country's independence. Thus, it is with the head of Battalion Hill 7, Colonel Abdullahi Musa, that Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared, the new commanders of the Sector 4, carried out the traditional review of troops. Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared first paid tribute to the flag where the national anthem was played with particular emotion. Let us now listen to the national anthems of our beloved countries. This highly significant ceremony coincided with the inaugurations of the new commanders of Sector 4. This highly significant ceremony coincided with the inauguration of the new commander of Sector 4, Sector under Djiboutian Command, Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared, who took up his post on 2 June. It should be recalled that these 2,000 strong battalions of 2,000 men and women are operating within the framework of the establishment of lasting peace in Somalia under the AMISOM banners. Despite their difficult mission, these two battalions were keen to celebrate the 43rd anniversaries of the independence of the Republic of Djibouti with joy and happiness.
haddii u halgantay halgankii xornimo doonka ee jamhuuriyadda aynu walaalaha nahay ee Djibouti waxa ay dhigeen goob ay munaasabada ka socotay waxaana alle looga baryay in jannadii firdawsi uu ka waraabiyo dhammaan shuhadadii ku shahiiday dagaalkii xornimo doonka ee jamhuuriyadda Djibouti.
Following the example of the Republic of Djibouti, Hill 6 and 7 Battalion deployed in Jalalakhsi celebrating joy and good humor while ensuring a high level of security on Saturday, 27 June 2020. The 43rd anniversary of the accession of our dear country to independence. Thus, it is with the head of Battalion Hill 7, Colonel Abdullahi Musa, that Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared, the new commander of the Sector 4, carried out the traditional reviews of troops. Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared first paid tribute to the flag where the national anthem was played with particular emotion. Let us now listen to the national anthem of our beloved country. This highly significant ceremony coincided with the inauguration of the new commanders of Sector 4 sector under Djiboutian Command, Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared, who took up his post on 2 June. It should be recalled that this 2,000 strong battalion, men and women, are operating within the framework of the establishment of peace in Somalia under the AMISOM banners. Despite their difficult mission, these two battalions were keen to celebrate the 43rd anniversaries of independence of the Republic of Djibouti with joy and happiness. Following the example of the Republic of Djibouti, the National Army deployed in Dumera celebrated joyfully while ensuring high level of security on Saturday, 27 June 2020, the 43rd anniversary of the accession of our dear country to independence. Colonel Adan Douale performed Colonel Adan Douale performed the traditional review of the troops and paid tribute to the flag where the national anthem resounded with special emotion. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the barrier gestures were purely respected. The ceremony on 27 June ended with the laying of wreaths in honor of our martyred soldiers who fell on the battlefield in fight against the Al-Shabaab militia. Like all regions of the countries and the capital, the national independence is celebrated in a sober, in a special and symbolic way in the Merjog region of Arta. The national holiday was celebrated in a special way and in accordance with the government's instructions concerning the fight against COVID-19, and customary musical festivities of evening 26 June took place in the sub-prefecture despite decoration of the main street and facade. In an address on the national television, the sub-prefect of the Merjog region, Mr. Abdishakib Noor, addressed a message of congratulations to the President of the Republic, Ismail Omar Gelle, and the First Lady, Khadra Mahmoud Haid, and wished them a long life and prosperity. On this occasion, the sub-prefect thanked the President of the Republic and his government for having chosen Damerjog as an industrial locality by launching major development project. As part of its program to strengthen the capacity of regional association, the Djiboutian Social Development Agency, ADDS, represented by Galab has organized in partnership with the Regional Council of Tajura and a ceremony with the Regional Council of Tajura organized a ceremony for signings of financing with some 20 Obok associations. The aim of this activity, which is part of the community development, set up the project under the project to support the constructions of socio-economic infrastructure in the region, is to support initiatives by associations in the region so that they can play an active part in the development of the region. The ceremony was attended by the president of the regional council, Mr. A signing ceremony of the financing agreement with ADDS and the associations of Obok region took place on Tuesday, June 27, in the premises of the Regional Council of Obok. This signing ceremony is part of the project to support the realization of socio-economic infrastructure and the promotions of economic activity in the region of Tajura. The Djibouti National Red Crescent Society, in partnership with UNICEF, has launched an awareness campaign on the importance of bioregisters to fight coronavirus epidemic present at length, where Hamis Ismail, the Sri-Round Deputy Prefect of Arta, the Djibouti Red Crescent Society, head of Djibouti Red Crescent, and the head of Arta's Red Crescent branch, as well as the young volunteers. The primary objective of this campaign is to remind the population that the beginning of a significant drop in coronavirus cases in our country should not be a source of relaxation in our fight against coronavirus. We have just learned the death of Haji Said Ahmed Nasser Al-Lota. Today, the deceased, a true philanthrope, was a self-taught businessman who went from being a sailor to a merchant. In his early days, he was another economist, banker, entrepreneur, businessman, community leader, and above all, accomplished visionary. He has contributed to the construction and development of several architectural projects, including the Loda City in Haramus, the recreational areas of the road to Venice, and many others. His joy of life and his commitment to the core values of cooperation and economy have fueled his endless desire to do better by enabling people to excel in everything they do. We pray to the Most High to inspire patience, comfort, and consolation. May the Almighty welcome him into his eternal paradise. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. For the international scene, anti-personnel mines placed in neighborhoods south of Tripoli have killed and injured more than 100 people, including many civilians. Listen to this report.
Anti-personnel mines placed in neighborhoods south of Tripoli have killed and injured more than 100 people, including many civilians, since the end of fighting outside the capital, the United Nations mission in Libya manual said on Sunday. The fighters of Marshal Khalifa Haftar, the East Libyan strongmen, had to withdraw to their strongholds in the south and east after the failure of their offensive on Tripoli, the headquarters of the UN-recognized unity government. They were accused by the GNA, by the UN, and by the NGO and Human Rights Watch of having left behind minefields in the southern suburbs of the capital, the scene of the fighting. Mines and other explosive devices in or near homes have caused more than 100 casualties among civilians and demining personnel since the end of the clashes in early June, Manuel said in a statement, without specifying the number of injured and dead. This text follows the meeting Saturday in Rome between Stephanie Williams, acting UN envoy to Libya, and the head of the GNA, Faiz al-Sarraj.
This is it for the news. Thanks for watching us.